Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about the things that I'm not gonna buy in 2022 for my magical practice. Now, let's begin with the start. First of all, um, in the last weeks, I start to declutter my home. Now, I had so much stuff and still have, and I was looking at videos um, and I saw a challenge. It was called the 30 days minimalism challenge. Now, I'm not saying I'm one of them, but I decided to give it a try. So basically, how it goes is that on the first day, you get rid of one item, second day, two items, third day, three, and on and on and on until on day 30 you get rid of 465 things. So, while I was thinking about that, it gave me the ideas to make this video and to talk about magical stuff. Because, yes, we can have lots of it. Maybe not everyone, but I know I do. So, I'm gonna show you some things I won't buy in 2022. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to use them or that I will ever buy them again, but it's only for this year. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to either use the stuff I have or simply, do something else. So if you want to join, that's good. And I want to warn you though that your list may not be the same as mine because we all have different habit and different path. So one things I use, you may not use. So and excuse me, vice versa. So let's begin this. Now the first thing on my list is Datebook and calendar. Now this is something I'm not gonna buy this year. Why? First of all, they might look beautiful and all and have great information in them, but frankly, I don't use them. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna either use my phone calendar or the free calendar that they give on the market or places like that. It's gonna do the same job. It might not be as pretty and with as much information as that. But for example, if you want the moon phase information, you just have to go to Instagram or Pinterest, Google, and you will have the same info on the full moon, new moon, and eclipse, things like that. So it's gonna do the same for really less. Another thing I won't buy, journal or grimoire like this one, mostly the little one. Now, for me, they really don't work. Um, I don't like them because, for example, once once you want to write in them, well, you can take pages off. And for example, if you want a subject and maybe at first it's got 2 page, but then you forgot to write something and didn't leave a space, then it's not good. For me personally, I use binder. It's better for me and I can add or retrieve some page as I go, so it's better. Next thing, scented candles. Now take I'll give you that this smells good, mostly this one, but Um, I'm not gonna buy them. Okay, if I receive some as gift, but to buy them, perfume, I won't anymore. I will either do it myself. So, for example, I need a candle for, let's say, a love spell. I'm gonna dress it and I'm gonna do it myself. So, I'm gonna take, if I buy candles, it's gonna be unscented one. Speaking of candles, candle holders, um, for example, why own 10 candle holders if you always use just one or two? It's a nonsense. So, and also this one I'll give you is pretty, but when you want to wash it inside, it's hard to do. And I don't like that. I want things to be simple and easy to wash. So this one is a go. Now, next thing is herbs. Now, I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy them anymore, but I'm gonna finish the one I have. And if I need really some special herb, I might buy them if they're done. But other than that, I'm gonna use what I have. And funny enough, there is roses, and my friends who knows me, I have a rose bush. So why pay for rose when I have some in my garden? It's a really great nonsense. In the same incense. Now, I used to buy incense for pretty much everything, I'll admit, but I use maybe one or two or three of them. So now instead, I'm gonna use the one I have, and I'm gonna next time either buy one incense that goes for everything, or simply just made my own by burning some herbs, which gonna do the same. Next thing, crystals. Now we all know that crystals are easy to hoard. So basically I had a, I'll say, a good collection of them, and I decided to part with some of them as they made their job and I don't use them anymore. So I'm gonna keep the only one that I really need and that's gonna be useful for me, not every single crystal. And I'll admit too, sometimes, like this selenite, for example, I have two like that. So I don't need two, really don't. So that's another thing to be conscious of. Next is gonna be tarot cards, oracle cards, and some divination also. Now I have a lots of them, and some I really love, I enjoy, I use them. I also use them on my readings. Some of them, I use them, but they're not talking to me anymore. And also some of them I truly don't love. So next time, if I really want to buy one or need one, first I'm gonna wait till these sets are done. And excuse me, secondly, I am gonna watch some beautiful walk and talk through on YouTube's. So it's gonna give me an idea if I should buy them or not. It's gonna give me a general feeling instead of just saying one card and say, oh, I want this deck. So it's gonna be better like that. And another thing, yeah, this is cute and cool, but seasonal decor or holidays decor like this for Halloween or things like that, they're cute, but for example, if you're in the closet, you can't use them every day. So basically, you just use them at Halloween and then you put them away. So there's no use for them unless you use it every day or once or twice a week. There's no need for that. And if I want, for example, um, everyone that knows me knows that Halloween I love to disguise myself. So as for now, I will try not to buy costumes, but to make them myself. Now, I'm not gonna say it's always gonna look good, but at least they will be made with things I own and it will help to get me creative. So that's a plus. So basically, this is it for the things that I won't buy in 2022. Now, maybe if you have some other ideas, you can put them down in the comments. I would really love to hear what are your thoughts about that. And yeah, so thank you for joining me. I wish you all a very good rest of the day.